All of you. I'm Father Paul Turner from the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri, giving you my weekly update on events happening here. I sent out the usual letter to all of you, and I hope you've been able to take a look at it. Just one bit of news while I think of it that I'll announce more formally this weekend, but we have hired a new pastoral associate for the cathedral staff who will begin work Monday. We will be having a thank you for Michelle Reichert, our current pastoral associate, on Saturday, the 21st of October. We'll have a lunch for her at noon on that day. And I hope any of you who are free will come and join us. It'll be the monthly community meal. So, buy your own lunch, but join us and we'll have a lovely time together. I hope that you can come. So I'll announce the name of the new associate over this weekend and very much look forward to being able to introduce you in person very soon. So other things going on here that you may want to know about this weekend is the first Sunday of the month, October 1st. Bishop Johnston has asked all of us priests and deacons, when we preach on the first Sunday this year, to preach on a theme about the Eucharist. This is part of the Eucharistic revival that the bishops of the United States are promoting throughout the country. In this year, they're especially asking parishes to take an active role. So one way we're doing that is through these homilies on the first weekend of each month. Father Ken will preach and preside for you Sunday night, and I will take care of you the rest of the weekend, including confessions on Saturday afternoon. At the 11 o'clock Mass on Sunday, I'm happy to commission two new communion ministers for the parish, Kate Longcar and George Vallejo. They both attended the diocesan training session that I offered about a week or 10 days ago, and I'm grateful to them for assisting us. They both have an interest in serving as a sacristan as well. If you know anybody else who wants to pitch in, we can always use assistance. So thank you, and look forward to welcoming these new ministers into their duties this weekend. Also this weekend, I've invited Mary Olszewski and her husband, Deacon Jim, to speak at all of the masses about the upcoming annual appeal. This usually the first week of October is when the letters will hit your mailbox, your physical mailbox, and they will include two different pledge cards, one for the parish and one for the diocese. Both of us make an annual appeal for you to make a pledge, how much you think you'd be able to contribute to us over the coming year. Both efforts really need your help. We have fallen short on both of these efforts over the last couple of years, and I'm hoping we can stir things up a little bit more this year. So this weekend, you'll hear from Deacon Jim and Mary, and then the following weekend, I've asked John Kraus to do something similar. So you can hear from John an update on Morning Glory Ministries and how your contributions both to the parish and to the diocese are helping us in countless ways. Speaking of Morning Glory, thank you to everyone who contributes clothing to our emergency assistance outreach. Many of you know that we have moved the meal service from the building that is no longer here to the Catholic Center at 9th and Baltimore. We offer breakfast Monday through Friday, but we are keeping on site the emergency assistance that we offer. We're helping people get an ID if they need assistance for that. We also provide clothing, backpacks, shoes, that sort of thing. As we prepare for the winter months, Morning Glory would like to make an appeal for men's XL, 2XL t-shirts and underwear, coats, hand warmers, boots, blankets, sleeping bags, thermals. Any of that would be of assistance to us. Bring them to the cathedral, drop them somewhere by a bin by the door, and we will see that they get downstairs. The current place for all of that is kind of on the 12th Street side on the lower level. But thank you for considering this need. We anticipate the usual high demand for these items, and your contributions really make a difference for people. This week, Deacon Steve's study of the Bible timeline is taking a week off, so they will not meet that night, but they will rejoin again the following Tuesday. During the several days this week, Father Ken and I will both be with Bishop Johnston and the other priests of our diocese at our annual gathering of priests down at the Ozarks. We'll have a speaker talking to us about the Eucharistic revival to help us enter into the mystery of the Eucharist in a deeper way. So please keep us in your prayers. We always pray for you when we are away. I'm happy that Monsignor Robert Gregory is going to be able to help you with the daily Mass and confessions during that time that I'll be gone. Also, don't forget that the week of October 9, we are going to have the front doors of the cathedral closed while the pavement outside is replaced. I'm sure you've noticed, as I have, that front patio area gets really dangerous during the ice of winter. People slip out there quite commonly. So far, I haven't seen anybody go down, but it just looks like it's a matter of time. So we're replacing it completely with concrete. That will happen the week of the 9th. Their hope is to tear it up and put, I guess, on Monday and Tuesday, put the new concrete in on Wednesday, let it cure for a couple of days, and then we'll be ready to go by the weekend. A lot depends on weather as well, but I'm working on that. So just be aware we are open for business, but just not through the front door, the week of October 9. I think that's everything I've got for you today. Looks like that's it. So thank you for tuning in. I wish you all a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you soon. I guess one other thing I could tell you, just trying to think of things, and that's the deaths of two members of our parish. We have had today the funeral of Chad Gardner, whose mother died right at the beginning of the COVID lockdown, Judith Gardner. And we also lost our dear friend Harry DeFeo, very faithful member of this community. His funeral will be Tuesday at our neighbor's Holy Rosary, where his family has a deep traditional association over there. So I do ask you to keep Harry in your prayers as well. Harry and Chad both, may they rest in peace. All right, that's finally it. Thank you. Thanks for joining.